Hello, welcome back to another video. It is another early get up. It is 6:25 a.m, which makes it my third day in a row getting up at 6 a.m. What am I doing? We are heading to the bus station because we are going to Battambang. We're going to see bats fly out a cave, hopefully. We're going to see fields, trains, rivers, I think. It's going to be a good day. I need to cross the road. I have 10 minutes. I should be getting to the bus station 10 minutes before the bus gets there, so we're okay for time. I'm getting used to these journeys to the bus station. So yeah, just gotta lug all of my stuff around. Wasn't easy getting up at 6 a.m. I could easily have gone back to bed, but we're up now and I'm feeling good, to be fair. So feeling more rested than I was 2 days ago when I was in this exact spot at 6 a.m. ranting about how defeated I was from that sleeper bus. So we've got a 4-hour bus that should get there at 11 a.m. to Battambang, and then I have a tour picking me up at 11:40, so I can't really hang about, and this bus has got to be on time, because if this bus is late, I could miss the tour. It's always crazy seeing people awake at this time and being down the street that we probably have quite a few tourists and cars and bikes. Right now, hardly anyone, so yeah, just interesting really. I mean, the chickens are up, of course, having breakfast. Busy market, literally just before I turn right, and then it's like completely quiet. So yeah, a bit of a weird walk. They nearly sent me down someone's garden at one point. I was sort of like, why am I here? This can't be the way, but I'm still not convinced, to be honest. It does still look like... Dogs again, man. Every time. Anyway, we're literally 1 minute away, so I'm looking forward to getting on this bus. I really hope it's comfy because I need to sleep. So I'm by the goats. I don't really know, I don't even see them, but I'm pretty sure I'm not in the right place. I need to find a bus stop, like a bus stop. Like, why is it giving me someone's garden? I've got 10 minutes, but I'm literally like 2 feet from the coordinate, so I don't know if I have to like double jump or something. Oh man, I just want to get to this bus stop. Should be up here though, I think, and then it's maybe a right, but we'll find out. So we've made it to the bus station, just a random sort of warehouse. I literally was told there's goats right over the other side, which is where I just was. Why was the checkpoint over there and not like right at the front of the road? So anyway, I went to the checkpoint obviously because there was a road on Google Maps that led there, but it turns out that it wasn't there, and actually I needed to come around a little bit further and come here. So I'm glad I found it. But yeah, just totally came out of nowhere. I turned the corner and then there's suddenly like 12 buses and 6 vans, but we're here now, and one of these should hopefully be me in a minute, so I'm going to keep my eyes out, and I've got my ticket with me, so I'm just going to show every single person that gets in a van until it's the one that I need to get on. Anyway, here it begins. So we're on the bus now. I am in the passenger seat right at the front, which was by luck really, which means I can keep an eye on the air conditioning in this one. A bit of a strange crack on the windscreen, but ignore that. Probably should have got a single seat at the back, but this is my allocated seat because I didn't choose one, so it's kind of on me. But anyway, I'm not too fast. It's only 4 hours or 3. This was where we were. It's kind of scary, to be honest, because I don't know what any of this is saying, but we made it. So yeah, let's hope we leave soon because it's like just gone 7. So we have arrived in Battambang. We are actually early. We are due to be picked up in 1 hour to go on a tour. So I thought, whilst I'm waiting, let's go get some breakfast / lunch and take a look around, because right in front of me, or well now behind me, is a massive local market. The market, I believe, runs all the way around and it creates a massive rectangle, and I think you can even go inside. So yeah, we're going to explore around this market and see what else there is. I'm sort of on the hunt for, I don't even know what I want for breakfast, anything really at this point. I haven't eaten for a while, so got like crabs. I don't know if I want that for breakfast, but could be convinced. More crabs. A lot of seafood. Vegetables, no. I want an omelette or some eggs maybe, or some fruit. I could back a banana. Just something quick before, I don't know when I'm next going to eat, so yeah, now is the time to eat something. Oh, there's some bananas. They sell a lot of them by the bunch, which is good and it's cheap actually, but then I'm stuck with like 12 more bananas, which I never really needed in the first place. I only needed one, so sometimes I've had to buy bunches and then sort of just devour the rest. I'm only here for literally 24 hours, so we'll take a look around, see what there is. There's some apples, which are nice. Could eat an apple. It's been a while since I've eaten an apple. I've actually been really surprised, but apples are actually quite expensive in Southeast Asia relative to other fruits. Bananas are quite cheap, but apples just seem to be so much more, so I don't know. That fruit did look pretty good, to be fair. What does it say on it? Come back. I think that might be the smelly fruit. I don't really want to eat that today, but I don't know, it doesn't taste the worst. I could back it. Right, let's get inside or go around the other way. I haven't seen any like supermarkets or shops really. Again, we're very local now, so I don't know if that's something I will see, but nevertheless. Can I go in here? I think I can, it's just no cars. It's amazing how stalls can just be anywhere, really. Inside anywhere. See, those bananas could be good. So we did end up buying a big bunch of bananas. Look how many I got. This whole big bunch of bananas was 3,000. So I'll put on the screen 3,000 reals in Cambodian currency. I'll put on the screen kind of how much that was, but yeah, pretty good. That's gonna last me a good few days. I mean, I don't eat too many bananas in one day because I know that they've got a lot of potassium in and you shouldn't eat too much potassium, so we'll have a bit of that, but yeah, this will be a good few days, I think, so I'm just gonna have to carry around a bag of bananas now, but for that price, can't really complain too much. Is that a good deal? I don't know, they're small bananas, but look how many I get. Like, 3 of those in one day would be the equivalent of like a big normal banana, so yeah. Anyway, now we are going to hunt for a supermarket or just check out the local area. I still have about 30 minutes to spare, so I'm going to eat these bananas and just explore and see what else is around, because I'm only here for tonight and a little bit of tomorrow, but not long at all. So it'd be good to just spot somewhere where I can buy some quick food. That'll be it. Hi. Did see a cool chicken place, so I'm going to head back there, grab a couple of bits of chicken. I think that should fill me up for a few hours, and then drop off this mountain of bananas because I can't carry these around for 4 hours. And yeah, then we'll wait for the bus to turn up and the tour should begin. I'll try and record if I can on the tour. Again, don't know if there'll be too much, but I'll give a little summary afterwards, tell you how it went. So let's do it. This is our tuk-tuk that's taking us to begin the tour. Just got in and on our way, but I didn't think I was getting this. This is very nice. A bit bumpy. So this activity was actually amazing. A bit of a tourist attraction, I know, but we're in sort of, well, I think it's called the bamboo train. Maybe it's made from bamboo, but I wouldn't really call it a train. It doesn't really look like a train. It's just a bit of wood, you'll see in a minute, that we're sat on, but the view is really nice. So we're heading along on this train, taking a look at the view. So I think those are rice fields, those sort of really luscious green fields. But yeah, really nice to kind of just go along on this train. Wasn't too fast, to be honest. You didn't have to hang on, but obviously no sudden movements or jumping or standing or anything. But yeah, really nice to kind of come along and see the sort of the Cambodian countryside, I suppose. Here we have a market next to the train, on the train track. Like, why? Brilliant. I did this with 2 Italian girls, as you'll see as well. This is us heading back as well, the same way that we just came. And you'll see in a moment that we actually caught up to the people in front for some weird reason. We had to slow down. It's quite funny actually, but it only gets worse because once we sort of left a gap between them, we then started to get into a little bit of trouble because we then basically came head on head with the people coming the way that we had just come, so it's sort of one way and then back the way you came. No communication for some reason, so we had to lift their train sort of carriage off the track and move it behind ours so that they could carry on going up to that market that we were just at. But it was so funny because we just kept stopping to see these people and we were like, why are there so many people on this track? Okay, so we've made it to the famous Bat Cave. Let me zoom in. This is where I'll come back later and hopefully see loads of bats flying out of this cave. It's going to be an absolutely amazing sight. But either way, we are here. And let's take a look at some of the decorations next to it. I say decorations, the carvings. These are amazing. So we have some Buddhas here, a nice carving there. And then look at the size of this other one here. It's huge. This Buddha is absolutely massive. You can see those children playing underneath to give you a size comparison. So we've got those nice visuals as well as the cave. And then there's a really nice like reclining Buddha up there as well. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, really nice. We're going to climb the mountain soon. I think that's the next thing that I'm due to do. But I did also want to point out there are actually monkeys here. There seems to be monkeys at every attraction I've been to so far in Cambodia. But yeah, there's monkeys here as well. So let's check those out without losing anything I own. So far I'm yet to go to a place where I haven't seen monkeys. So absolutely crazy. There's two there. I don't know where the others are, so I don't want to stick around for too long, but yeah, monkeys seem to get everywhere and they know where the attractions are, so yeah, we've got some monkeys here. There's a dog there too, so yeah, everyone's here at the moment. Oh, there's another one running over there. Try and get that one. Okay, so here we are with our next activity on our £6.83 tour. So this is going up the mountain. We're in a truck. Thankfully, we're not walking. I had to request that we sit in the back of the truck and not in the seats that the guy provided because this is so much better. I mean, it's such a better view. The hill was so steep though, like no joke. You have to really, really hang on.
The rainbow. So right now they can do both seasons. But about the way that we do the ride, we also has two ways. So I mean that this is all the first time for you can go. Come on, Harry. Let's count it.
I'm still going, I'm still counting.
Let's do it.
Oh my god. It's amazing, so many. So just got back from the Bat Cave and day out in Battambang. It's pronounced Battambang, not Battambang. I keep saying Battambang, but it's Battambang. Anyway, we've just finished that. It was absolutely brilliant. What a great day out. I'm so tired though. It's about 8 o'clock, I think, at the moment. I need to go out and get some food, but I also need to try and find some new sliders or like flip-flops and some shorts and maybe some paracetamol before I leave. I can get paracetamol in Phnom Penh when I go back to the capital tomorrow. So I can do that. But if we can find some, that'd be great. I also need to find a place to eat, so gonna try and do that and then probably have an early night because I'm so tired from everything that's been happening, as you'll see if you've been watching my videos. So yeah, gonna go and head back to the street market, have a look for some food and go from there. But hopefully you enjoyed those clips. Really great day out. Went on the train as well, as you'll see, with a couple of other people, so didn't want to do too much recording, but yeah, pretty fun. Okay, just finished dinner. I completely forgot to actually record. Hello. Completely forgot to actually record the meal that I was having until I was halfway through, so images on the screen. Apologies for that. I was so hungry. I've hardly eaten today, but we had beef and egg fried rice with some veg. Really nice, actually. Pretty good. As you'll see, let me turn the camera around. Very little lighting down the street actually, besides the motorbike that's just gone past. You see, it's actually really dark, and obviously not a lot is open, so it makes it even darker. But we're heading this way to the supermarket, so I'm hoping that's open, and I do want to see some other places. So yeah, gonna do a little bit of a walk around and then slowly head back. Couldn't find any sliders because again, nothing's open. Couldn't find any shorts, which I also need, so we're gonna have to do that in the capital, maybe tomorrow or the day after. A lot of phone stores around here as well, like a lot. I guess that's how a lot of people can kind of make money here, but yeah, really like a lot through Cambodia. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the Bat Cave today. I'm just absolutely shocked, like, at what I witnessed. It's absolutely beautiful, really, really, like an experience you should definitely check out, because it's just amazing seeing all of these bats continuously leaving. The guy that I was with actually said that it can take up to an hour for all of the bats to leave. That's how many there are, approximately 6 million bats. So yeah, crazy. But had a really good experience there. I have been told that this place is normally a lot more lively. I can imagine the recent conflict with Cambodia and Thailand has probably caused a drop. I'm only 200 kilometers from where the air strikes and the missiles and the attacks have been happening, so I shouldn't really be this close. But yeah, there's probably been a drop in visitors. I did hear that quite a bit today, so yeah, we'll have to see, but I've still, enjoyed it here. It is a little bit quiet at night, I guess, but not every place is going to be as lively. This isn't, a massive tourist attraction, but I was glad to have at least come here for a day and to hear more about the history of Cambodia and to see loads of bats leave the cave. Really, yeah, bit of fun and a bit of learning, so I can't complain. So we made it to some better lighting now. Going to stay here and say thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing your thoughts. It really does help me know what's going well, what people want to see and what they don't want to see. Had a great day today. Would really recommend Battambang. There we go, said it right. I would actually recommend this place. It's a little bit quiet, but it does break up traveling through Cambodia, and it's very different to the places that everyone goes to. And I had a good time. It was really good. There are a few tourists here, and it was really great to see all of those bats coming out of the cave. 6 million bats approximately. So yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing experience. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in another video very, very soon.